Hey everyone. So, in some of my videos, I've been talking about biking a lot and going to the gym a lot. So, I wanted to make a video talking about a challenge I'm participating in. I'm taking part in the Great Cycle Challenge. It's my fourth year, and this is an interview I did with Duluth News that will kind of dive in a little bit more and tell you guys what it is and whatnot. Um, if you guys would like to make any donations at all donations until midnight tonight are going to be matched, and I'll put that link in the description of this video. Thank you guys.
Hello,
Good morning.
how are you today?
Good. You?
I'm good. Thanks for being willing to hop on a call in between your classes. I appreciate it.
Absolutely. Thank you for having me.
Yeah, of course. Okay, let me just adjust here we go. All right, so let's go ahead and get started. Would you mind just telling me a little bit about yourself? Where are you from? How did you stumble upon this cause? All that stuff.
So I'm Colby Lerno. I've been living in Upper Michigan, and all my life I've always kind of been fundraising for like St. Jude's and everything. So this year will be my fourth year in the Great Cycle Challenge. I ended up finding it on Facebook a couple years ago, and I was shocked to learn actually that less than 4% of like the federal fundraising for cancer overall actually goes to like childhood cancer. So having like family that has dealt with cancer and kind of like fundraising for St. Jude's in the past, the Great Cycle Challenge was something that definitely hit close to home for me.
So did you cycle before this, or did you kind of start doing it to fundraise for this cause?
Um, During my teenage years, I always liked to bike around town, just throw some music on, get out, and just enjoy nature, basically. So when I did come across this cause, it was perfect for me. I really fell in love with it. I thought it was a great idea for both in like pushing people to get out there and kind of be healthy themselves, but also raise money and awareness for a really great cause.
So you said you've done this for a couple of years now. How many miles have you biked collectively? Do you know?
Collectively, I have biked 181 miles and I have raised $2,863 so far.
Wow, that's awesome. So this year, your goal is 500 miles and $5,000, which is
Yeah.
quite a lot of miles and quite a lot of money. Do you have any strategy, or are you just kind of going to hit the ground running?
So what a lot of people do is September 15th, the organization calls it Kick Cancer's Butt Day. And what happens is any donations received on that day, they have sponsors across the world that will match all donations up to like millions upon millions of dollars. So this year, I actually started this last year with the pandemic because I wasn't sure how to raise money. I started collecting cans. Since I'm in Michigan, we have a 10-cent deposit on cans and bottles. And I just started collecting as many as I can and cashing those in. This year, I have raised $1,000 so far in cash. And on September 15th, I will be uploading those donations to the organization. So then those sponsors can match it.
Sounds like a pretty good strategy to me. That's really exciting. So can you tell me a little bit about how you discovered the Zac Zobiak Fund and why it touched you so much you wanted to donate for it?
So in October, they actually released the movie Clouds on Disney Plus. Anyone who has not seen it, I highly recommend watching it. It is very inspiring, very moving. One of the famous quotes from Zach was basically that you don't have to find out you're dying to start living. And I really connect with that. And also him saying like for his life, he wanted to make as many people happy as possible as long as he could. Basically, it was kind of like make the most out of every single day. And that's kind of what I've tried to do my entire life. So watching that movie back in October, immediately after watching it, I was like, oh my God, I need to watch this again. And I just immediately knew, I was like, this year I have to start a team in honor of him. So I actually did some research and found his mom's email and got in contact with her and got her permission to set this team up. And basically, we've been working now to make it so all the fundraising from our team will go to the fund he started before he passed away.
Wow, that's pretty neat. So what would you say to those who are considering donating? What's the importance of taking some time and energy to support this cause?
So I want to point out again, because this was a statistic that really shocked me. There is a lot of fundraising and stuff for cancer overall, but federally, less than 4% goes to childhood cancer. And that just blew my mind. Along with this, for those who don't know, osteosarcoma is a very rare bone cancer. So that is also a field that is very not funded. It really needs more funding. That was something that just really hit me hard when I first started.
Okay, awesome. Was there anything else that you wanted to add, wanted to let other people know, either about the Great Cycling Challenge or the cause, anything extra?
So for anyone who would be considering and joining us for this cause or donating, or even just kind of want to check it out a little bit more, you can do so by going to the greatcyclechallenge.com and just searching for Team Clouds. You'll be able to see all our team members there, what we're doing more in depth, and how fundraising and miles are working. The challenge officially starts tomorrow and runs through the month of September, but due to poor weather and stuff, they usually give you the month of October as well. And there's also really cool, like I actually have I have jerseys from every year I've biked. Anyone who bikes and raises about $500 gets a jersey. And then this is my first superhero jersey I got last year for raising over 2,500. This year it is actually a Wonder Woman jersey that the kids design. And if I hit 2,500, I'm hoping that I could actually donate the jersey to a little girl who is battling cancer right now.
Wow, that's so awesome. So do you have more people on the Team Clouds already?
Right now, our team is currently 9 members, and we're kind of emailing and talking about how we could fundraise and how we could bring more awareness for people joining the team, but also just more awareness to childhood cancer overall.
So for those who may be interested in donating or helping out, is it possible to join Team Clouds, or are you guys just accepting donations?
For anyone who's interested, absolutely, please go on that website, greatcyclechallenge.com, and just search for Team Clouds. The more people, the merrier. Something I always tell people when they're starting off with this is don't be afraid to start your goals small, because you could update those later on. So me this year, I'm really pushing it. I went big, but my very first year, I think I did 50 miles and like $100 raised. Every little bit counts, and every single year as an overall group, all the teams, the overall Great Cycle Challenge organization, we raise millions of dollars, and that it really is just a team like effort.
Great. All right. Is there anything else you wanted to add?
I don't think so. That was
All right.
pretty
Yeah, I think you covered all the points. Well, thanks again for being willing to chat. It was super awesome to hear about the cause and your connection. Good luck. 500 miles is a lot. Make sure you stretch.
Oh yeah, got a long month ahead of me.